Hey everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel. First things first, I chopped all my videos, so if you don't want to hear my setup here at the beginning, use that scroll bar, slide right into the music. Thank you guys again so much for watching the last few videos. I really appreciate it, and all the, even belated birthday love has been really, really cool. Some of you have been trying to guess in the comments what my hopeful surprise coming to the channel is, and I'm not going to give it away, so still setting that up. Hope that it happens. If it does, I think you're all gonna really enjoy it. I know, even if y'all don't, I am, so it's cool for me. We're gonna jump into some more Ren and Skinner Brothers music here, kind of finishing off that story arc for all those videos that they did together. I am doing a concert next week with Crystal and some of the people you guys know from the channel. We're performing at Lincoln Center. I went and rented my tux today, so got to get all that stuff done. Super excited about it. It's going to be a cool performance. But because of that, that's why you guys are going to get this week's video and next week's video will probably look kind of similar costume wise, because I have to record a bunch of stuff in advance. I tried to do it last week and I got super sidetracked with other stuff. So definitely happening today though, because it has to, because I need to record before Wednesday, which is the air date, and I am performing both Monday and Tuesday next week. So anyway, that's just letting you know what's going on in my life. Let's get to the music. I'm super excited for this one. This one is called Dream Life, I think. Let me pull it up and see what it's called here. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Dream Life. Flashing lights warning. So don't know what that's about, but let's see what it's about, right? Don't talk about it, be about it. Here we go, guys. All right, jumping right in. That's like probably the shortest intro I've ever done, but let me shut up and actually keep it as a short intro, and we'll get straight to the music. Well, we made it.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sesame put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life.
So this is a real question, and it's going to be a stupid question, and I know that has nothing to do with the music, but I just have always wondered and have never asked. So women spend a lot of time in the bathroom because they're doing makeup and stuff like that, but guys, our whole thing, we go into the bathroom and our number one priority is getting out of the bathroom because it smells bad in there, and I'm assuming it smells bad in the women's room too. So does that make it harder to because we're all human, the women have the same bodily functions. Does that make it harder to get it then in front of the mirror and try to be all pretty with your lipstick and stuff when you're smelling all the other stuff going on in the room? Especially this is supposed to be a dirty dive bar bathroom. That's got to be a thing, right? Do you guys just desensitize yourself to it? How does that work? All right, that's the most random question I've ever had in the middle of a Ren music reaction. Gonna focus on the music now. Oh, also, by the way, a lot of you guys were saying, not a lot, but some of the comments on the last video were, stop talking so much about the cinematography and pay attention to the music. So I will try. You're right. I should talk more about the music too. I am a filmmaker, so I do tend to focus on that. And I'm going to keep doing that because I think it's valuable and that's what some people actually come to my channel for, is to hear when I see cool things like that. But I will try to talk about the music too. About the music on this one, already it feels almost like a radio tune. It slaps right away. I feel like it's something that you would hear start on the radio and be like, oh, this is my jam.
She grew up fucked in many ways. Run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody around me that is fake.
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life.
This is the most radio track I've heard of any of the tracks. This is really good. I know that that's almost like a dig when it comes to Ren, because he doesn't, if you listen to High Ren, he doesn't write his stuff for the radio. They don't even play me though. But I don't know, like I dig the way the harmonies came in and the way that kind of like electric part came in. It's really just kind of, I don't know, it feels like a an anthem for the night kind of jam. Oh, I dig this song a lot.
What a fucking misery. How a scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intent since the day she was born. As she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said, hi girl, are you right girl? She said, I'm not, but this world is not right either.
Don't want to waste no time, don't want no people find me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Dreams.
Oh, I love that transition. Love that transition.
Dreams. Conscious self.
Well, that turned into that club vibe.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from memory, repression, and a latent, often discomforting truth.
Wow. Okay, we're going to roll that back. That was awesome. First of all, I got way too into the music because I was totally vibing with that. And it reminds me of like going to nightclubs when I was a kid, like a grown-up kid, you know what I mean? But the way that club part hit and they matched the music to it is awesome. Or I guess they matched the video to the music. The music came first. But let's go back and I'm going to try to hear a little bit, listen a little bit closer to the lyrics because I think they're specifically talking about the girl in this one. So let's just run it back. Let me run it back. There we go. All right, we're going to start this one over. I want to focus on the lyrics some more on this one.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sesame put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people find me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
She grew up fucked in many ways. Run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody round me that is fake.
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh,
lay down on the pavement, lay on rent, and this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intent.
That's a bar. She lay down on the pavement. This world isn't made for the heaven sent. Like, I get this whole thing we're talking about is like shooting for a dream life, and maybe what's around you isn't necessarily the dream life, but don't, like, she isn't losing focus on that, on what she wants. Which is kind of interesting in the play of, like, it's kind of introducing a whole new character from what we've been following through this day before all of this, right? From all the past videos and what they've been, you know, how it started out, him running away, and then them at the store and at the bar. So this is kind of like introducing a new character.
The day she was born, as she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said, hi girl, are you right girl? She said, I'm not, but this world is not right either.
I don't want to waste
That's
no
a good
time,
line, too.
don't want no people find me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Dreams.
Seriously, this transition is fire.
Dreams.
This song is going to be on repeat on my playlist, bro. For real.
Conscious self.
That build up. Also, I love how Ren and his crew, they come in and they clock her right away. Like, he's like, oh wait, there she is. Such a cool shot.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from memory, repression, and a latent, often discomforting truth.
Yo, that last part too, I'm sure Ren wrote that. But that last part is so true. Where our dreams come from, what they're built from, and how we handle ourselves different in reality than we do in our dreams. And that's why it's a bit of escapism, but also remember, some of that world is built in truth. I'd bet any amount of money that Ren wrote that. I mean, if not, it's taken from like some sort of like poetry or something like that. I don't know. That's really deep. I love this. I really have been loving this whole, so far, all of the jams, like all of this like story arc from the collaboration with the Skinner brothers. So I've really, really been digging this. And I'm excited for the next one too. I don't have a whole lot more to say about this one other than I want to go listen to it again. I mean, we listened to it twice right here, and I'm just going to jam to it again when I edit and then afterwards, because it's just kind of got that old school club vibe to me that it's nostalgic to me almost. That's really dope. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You know, I appreciate it. I know this is like a shorter video than I normally do, but that's, I guess because the song was shorter. I feel like I've been doing longer videos lately, and I don't know if those are better or worse because I tend to blab too much, but this is really cool. I'm excited for the next one, which unfortunately for you guys, you have to wait a week to see, but but fortunately for me, I get to watch right now. So I'm gonna go watch that one, and I'm also gonna check my messages to see if we've got coordination on the surprise coming up. So again, stay tuned for that. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. You know I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a kick-ass week. I'm going to try to have a kick-ass week because by the time you see my next one, I will have performed at Lincoln Center again. So it's going to be crazy. Kind of excited for it. Also, tad bit nervous. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week and an awesome, awesome weekend. Remember, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.